Hey, it's David Farmer, and today we're going to be looking at Express Cash Offer. Now, Express Cash Offer is the technology that dealers can add to their dealership website to provide an experience that is very similar to what a customer has come to expect by companies like Carvana, CarMax, AutoNation. We know that today customers are thinking about selling their vehicle as the very first step in replacing that vehicle. Companies like AutoNation and Carvana, CarMax, they're spending millions of dollars every single month to advertise to consumers to change their behavior. So the typical purchase funnel that we've been operating in for many years is that when a customer thinks about buying a car, the first thing that they think about is, what do I want to buy? Where do I want to buy it? When do I want to buy it? But what's happening now is, with all of the millions of dollars that's being spent in advertising, when a customer thinks about buying a car, really the first thing that they start to think about is, I have to get rid of my car first. Where am I going to sell it? Now, if they bought their vehicle from your dealership, the first place that they might check is your dealership's website. Now, if you don't have the ability for a customer to enter in their VIN number or their plate number to get a real value from you, they're going to go someplace else and get a value for them, and now you're in competition. So what we recommend is you add technology like our Express Cash Offer, which provides the ability for you to give a real offer in real time. And you, as a dealer, have the ability to control how aggressive you want that offer to be based on the type of vehicle that it is, with the settings that we can set up on the Express Cash Offer technology. So what I'm going to do right now is, let's just jump into an example of what this could actually look like. So I'm going to share my screen, which you're going to see right over here. This is our demo website. Now, this is express-dealer.com. I would recommend that you jump over to that, take a look at it. Now, in order to get into the Express Cash Offer technology, there's a few different ways that we layer this technology in, with many different calls to action, so we can be ready when the customer is ready to jump in and do that. So, for example, customer comes right to the home page, they can see sell or trade as a primary call to action right here, or it is even accessible in our new icon bar, which will live right here in the bottom left-hand corner of your dealership's website. And in any case, when the customer is ready to get an offer for their vehicle, all they have to do is click on one of the many CTAs on your website. Of course, we're going to fire a custom Google Analytics event, letting Google Analytics know where and how customers engage with this technology. And then from this point, this technology is going to keep the customer on the URL that they started, and they can get in here and they can get a real offer from your dealership, and they can do that with a plate number or a VIN number. And what I'm actually going to do real quick is, another thing that we have is we have this custom video. Now, this video is designed to really match your dealership's branding, and it is an explainer video. So many forms, internet forms, that are designed to convert customers to lead, not very interactive. What we've done with our videos is to be able to provide this next level experience where a customer can get more information before deciding to enter that in. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the 53 seconds that this video takes. Let's go ahead and play and listen to this video of how you can present Express Cash Offer to your customers.
Selling your car should be fast and easy. Say hello to Express Cash Offer. We've designed a whole new way to sell your car. No matter the make, model, or miles, we want to buy your car. Here's how it works. Just enter your VIN or your plate number, answer a few questions, and we'll instantly analyze your vehicle against massive amounts of data to provide you a personalized purchase offer in just seconds. Optionally, you can upload some interior and exterior photos of your vehicle, along with a photo of your VIN and one of the odometer. After a quick on-site inspection of your vehicle, we'll hand you a check on the spot. We'll even take care of paying off your loan if you have one. Selling your car should be fast and easy. And with Express Cash Offer, it is.
All right, so now what we've done there is we've explained what the Express Cash Offer is. Now, if I want to go ahead and do that, I'm going to go ahead and select VIN. I'm going to paste in a VIN that I just happened to copy earlier, and then I'm just going to select my state. Now, these are the things that we're going to need to be able to provide that customer with their Express Cash Offer. Let's say we got 43,000 miles on this vehicle. So now, next step is I'll have the customer provide us their first name, their last name, their email address, and their phone number. Now, one of the things that we do to make sure that we're getting good quality information and good quality leads from your dealership website is we validate and verify the email address and phone number as they're entering it. So all the leads that you get from the Entice lead conversion system are going to be good quality leads, and your internet salespeople are not going to be chasing down any bad leads. Now, we use an enhanced vehicle matching system with our integration with BlackBook. That's going to allow us to decode 40% more vehicles based on this expansive database that they've been able to collect and utilize artificial intelligence and machine learning to continue to refine all of that data into actionable insights to allow a customer to get their vehicle decoded with the least amount of input. Now, another thing that we're going to ask the customer to do is to overall rate their vehicle between 1 and 4 stars. This is going to be very important when we get that customer into the dealership showroom for the on-site vehicle inspection. I'm going to go ahead and select Pretty Awesome 3 stars. Now, I can also let the dealership know that I have a balance on the vehicle or I currently own it. That's going to be valuable information for you. And then I'm going to get to the next part here. If we were successful and we completely decoded the vehicle, including all hard ads and deducts, we're not going to have any accessories here or any options like leather sunroof, premium wheels. If there's a chance that it's not decoded completely, the customer can select those options. We give this opportunity for you to ask the customer some specific questions. Customized questions, you can decide what they are. For example, this vehicle does not include 2 keys and remotes, and we can deduct for that, let's say $200. Let's say that there has been an insurance claim paid on this vehicle. Maybe we want to deduct $1,000 for that. Now, this is all going to be in addition to the rest of the evaluation process. Of course, one of the things that we are able to do with our system is to be able to tap into vehicle history data. We all know that a vehicle that has had 2 or 3 owners and maybe a couple accidents is worth less than a non-accident 1-owner vehicle. Our technology in the Express Cash Offer solution is going to take that history into consideration when putting a number on the vehicle. Now, the customer does have the ability to upload images of their vehicle, which is going to kind of personalize this overall experience, or I can skip that step if I want. Now, we find that about 10 to 12% of the customers will take this step, which is very beneficial to keep that customer engaged in this overall process. And as you can see, bingo bango, there is the Express Cash Offer that we've provided for this vehicle. So we're going to be utilizing BlackBook data, and we're going to be utilizing the history adjustment evaluation data from AutoCheck, and we're going to layer on top of this what we call our Express Cash Offer matrix pricing algorithm. This is where you, and along with us, will design a pricing map for your dealership. We can pick out the specific years, makes, and models where we want to be a little bit more aggressive in pricing or a little bit more conservative in pricing, and this will allow us to map out the pricing so we can get right on the money for your appraisal and be more aggressive on the vehicles that you really want to get. and to give you the ability to have a compelling differentiation between a customer getting a value from CarMax or Carvana, making sure that you're going to be right on the top of that customer's list. Now, once I get complete here, as it said in the video, we have to have the customer come in for a on-site vehicle inspection, a quick on-site vehicle inspection. Customer can go ahead and schedule that right here in the system. And we find that 18 to 20% of the customers that go through the Express Cash Offer system are going to self-schedule their own appointment. Now, you and your internet team, all you have to do is to now contact that customer to confirm that appointment. Now, I'm going to go ahead and complete this process here, and it's going to provide me with a Express Cash Offer certificate. Now, what's really cool about this certificate, this becomes the handoff between what happened on the dealership's website and when that customer visits your dealership showroom for the on-site vehicle inspection. Now, when we launch Express Cash Offer at your dealership, we're going to provide video on-demand training or live training with your with your sales staff. The goal of this is to work through and build out a lead process. So what should happen once that lead hits your dealership CRM, how to do the follow-up. We have specific scripts, we have email templates, we have also marketing that goes along with the Express Cash Offer solution. So all of this is what we're going to supply you when we launch this technology. So it's not just the technology, but it's also the process. A big part of the process is the on-site vehicle inspection. We're going to train your salespeople on how to take a lead like this, schedule more appointments, get more of these appointments into your dealership showroom, and then create a walk-around on-site vehicle inspection to validate this Express Cash Offer. If any deductions need to be made, we have a very legitimate way to be able to do that based on reconditioning and the overall score of that star rating for the vehicle. So with that said, we're going to be able to supply this technology to your dealership, put it right on your dealership's website to provide a high level of engagement. And what we've been finding out over the last 6 to 8 months is that this can become the #1 lead source for your dealership that are going to close in excess of 20% of the time in many cases. It is going to depend on how you're handling that lead and scheduling the appointments and following the best practices, but these are very high quality leads in a very high volume for your dealership. Now, I do also want to share with you how you are able to see this information. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into the Entice Dealer Portal. Now, this portal right here is going to give you access to a lot of things, but specifically what it's going to give you access to is the Express Cash Offer Report. Now, this Express Cash Offer Report, you're going to be able to pull up, and you can search by email address or phone number or VIN number. But this is going to give you the back-end report of how we came up with this Express Cash Offer value, and it's going to provide you with more information that you can utilize during that on-site vehicle inspection. So first of all, we do have the Express Cash Offer certificate that's available right here in a PDF format. Also have the ability to download this vehicle inspection checklist, which will download in a PDF format, which you can open up right here and then print that off. This is also going to include a worksheet on the back to where we can configure a 2-number value presentation. So when you present figures to customers, you can overcome objections. But you can see here all of this great data: year, make, model, trim, mileage, VIN number, what the overall selected condition is, the registration date, the overall value range that we're providing between clean, average, and rough. If there's any options from hard ads, if there's any mileage adds or deducts, if there's any regional adds or deducts, the adjusted value, plus then we're going to apply any history adjustment. And that's going to be different for clean, average, and rough values. And then we're going to take this information, and you can see right here, this is how we've set up and mapped out the pricing for this particular vehicle. We have a matrix pricing of 97% of average, and we're doing an additional price adjustment, in this case of 3%, based on this vehicle being in that $30,000 to $35,000 price range. And then we also have these deducts down here for the custom questions. So you can see right here that this vehicle does not include the two keys and remotes, and there's a $500 deduct based on the fact that this had an insurance claim paid on the vehicle. So all of these things are going to go into consideration when coming up with this Express Cash Offer value. That's how we're able to get so accurate but aggressive with the pricing that we are providing through the Express Cash Offer system. So with that said, in this video, what we've done is we have reviewed the Express Cash Offer technology, how we can embed it on your dealership's website, going through the user experience to keep it as frictionless as possible, to make it as similar of an experience that the customer would go through, whether they would go to Carvana, CarMax, AutoNation, keeping you in the consideration set, because we know customers are considering selling their vehicle before buying their next, and you can make sure that your dealership is going to be in that set. So we always appreciate the time that you take to watch our videos. Now what you're going to do is you're going to be able to find this video plus many others at entice.com.